Hi everyone, my name is Amanda and I'm going to persuade you to grow your own produce. You're sitting down to the table with a bowl full of colorful fruit and vegetables. They smell so fresh and were grown with no pesticides. Best of all, they were grown by you. I'm going to inform you and give you some good examples to persuade you why it is beneficial for everyone to grow some of their own produce. This year, I grew my own tomatoes and I was able to make my own salsa and tomato sauce with them. I learned how to grow a garden from my mom, and she learned from her mom. I also will be borrowing information from websites and articles. First, I am going to tell you why growing your own produce is good for your mind and your body. Second, growing your own produce saves you time and money and the environment. And third, I'm going to tell you growing your own produce gives you better quality food and allows for teachable moments. First, growing your own produce is good for your mind and your body. Growing your own produce is more nutritious. According to Green City Growers, food in its freshest form is not only the tastiest way to enjoy it, but also the most nutritional. Most of the produce sold in grocery stores go through a long process of being picked, shipped, and distributed to various stores, and it may end up staying on the storage or the shelf for a while before it's purchased. It loses nutritional value. Growing your own produce gives you peace of mind. It allows you to feel that you're in control. Planting your own produce means you're the one growing the food, caring for it, and harvesting it. So you know where it has been and what has gone into it. You will feel comforted to know that you grew your own produce with no harmful chemicals or pesticides. Growing your own produce allows you also to connect with nature. You will get some exercise and vitamin D. Growing your own produce is a fun way to get fresh air, sunshine, and enjoy the outdoors. This will help relieve stress, depression, and anxiety. Growing your own fruit and vegetables outside is a great way to also absorb vitamin D. Vitamin D is important for your teeth and your bones, and it also helps fight against sickness. Second, growing your own produce saves time, money, and the environment. According to proven winners, food crops that continue to produce a harvest for many weeks or even months are generally considered to be more cost-effective to grow yourself. A single tomato plant can produce more than a bushel of fruit over the season, far more cost-effective than buying tomatoes for $3.99 a pound at the grocery store. Other foods that fall into this category include lettuce, herbs, cucumbers, peppers, eggplants, and zucchini. By growing your own food, you're saving money on produce. You will not have to buy vegetables that you grow at home. You'll save money on gas too that would have been used traveling to the grocery store. Growing your own produce is beneficial for the environment. Transportation of produce relies heavily on fossil fuels. Growing your own fruit and veggies will help reduce the reliance on the transportation of produce, which is harmful for the environment. Also, you're not using the harmful pesticides or chemicals, which are also harmful to the environment. Growing your own produce will save you time. When it is time to eat, grab produce you've grown at home instead of going to the grocery store. You can also find fruit and vegetables in stock if you can, and you can put them in your pantry. Third, growing your own produce is easy, gives you better quality food, and allows for teachable moments. Growing your own fruit and veggies is easy to do, and you can even use a pot or a small container if you don't have the space. According to Heidi Godman, it takes a little time, but things like tomatoes, lettuce, peppers, onions, basic crops are very forgiving. Really, anyone can learn to grow food easily. Growing your own fruit and vegetables guarantees they are fresh. According to Heidi Godman, it lets you control when to harvest your food. Fruit and vegetables that ripen in the garden have more nutrients than other store-bought produce that must be picked early. When you buy produce from the store, you don't know when it was harvested. You don't know how long it's been sitting on the shelf. But when you grow your own fruit and veggies, you know it's fresh because you picked it. Growing your own produce allows for teachable moments. I remember growing fruit and veggies with my mom, just as she remembers growing produce with hers. Growing your own produce is a hands-on and fun way to learn. It gives people a connection to the fruit and vegetables they are eating. It is also a beneficial way for children to learn about healthy eating and nutrition. Helping to grow produce prepares them for a healthy future. In conclusion, we have discussed why it is beneficial for everyone to grow some of their own fruit and vegetables. First, I told you why growing your own produce is good for your mind and your body. Second, I informed you that growing your own produce saves you time, money, and the environment. Third, I told you that growing your own produce gives you better quality food and allows for teachable moments. I know you will feel accomplished when you're eating your own bowl of veggies and fruits that you have grown yourself, free of harmful chemicals and pesticides. I want everyone to plant their own produce, even if you start small with a pot of tomatoes. You will lose nothing if you try, but you will gain healthy fruit and veggies in return. The process of planting seeds, watching them grow, then picking and eating will give you a rewarding feeling. It will also give you satisfaction to know you did the work of growing your own fruits and veggies that you're eating. Thank you.